Woo! The top end of this fragrance, it is beautiful. Let's go, brother. 3 of my favorite Lattafa fragrances of 2025. Let's jump right in. What's up, my friends? I want to let you know about a fragrance house that has been blowing up over the past several years, and it's called Lattafa. They put some beautiful ingredients and fragrance notes together to create such captivating fragrances. So we're going to jump into the top 3 on my list that have been super beneficial for me for date night. So let's jump right in. What's up, my friends? I want to hop on here to remind you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we do giveaways every month, and the way for you to qualify for the giveaway is by being one of our subscribers. So make sure to do that. Also, watch our videos all the way through. That way you know what we're giving away and when it is. That's how you'll be in the know. My friends, I love you so much. Looking forward to chatting with you and connecting with you. Now let's get back to the video. All right, my friends, the first one on our list is a beautiful fragrance that has wonderful notes that are perfect for men and women. It is a beautiful concoction of notes that come together so eloquently to create such an aura-boosting fragrance. And it's none other than His Confession by Lattafa. My friends, when I say this is a beautiful fragrance, I absolutely mean it. This one is a similar fragrance to La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent, but it's subtly different because I think the vanilla note is slightly different than the other one, and there's a little bit of lavender in here that's slightly different than the one in the YSL. But this fragrance seriously packs a punch. It leans more on the subtle end when it comes to whoever wears this fragrance, but it is beautiful. It is a wonderful fragrance to garner you compliments, attention, and really set you apart from anybody else that you're around. You're not going to smell this on anybody else. Woo! That's a beautiful fragrance, my friends. Anytime I wear this guy, I get compliments, and the beautiful part about it is you're not going to break the bank at all. The good thing about Lattafa is they create high quality ingredients that emulate some of the most popular fragrances on the market, but they sell them for a ridiculously affordable price so that everyday person can get their hands on it, which is what I appreciate most, because if you're like me, an average guy that just loves fragrance with an average job, then you obviously can't afford all the high-end fragrances, but they really do a fantastic job of emulating those fragrances by being inspired by them, not an identical clone, but inspired by those high ends to really bring it down to our level if you're like me. But let's unpack the fragrance notes that are in this guy. It is a beautiful piece that I love because the notes come together synergistically to become greater than the sum of its parts. So we're going to trust none other than our favorite website, fragrancelocator.com. So when it comes to the notes in His Confession, they have top notes of cinnamon, lavender, and mandarin. Definitely the lavender punches through the most, and then middle notes of iris, benzoin, cypress, and mahonio. I think the iris and the cypress really punch through well. And then base notes of vanilla, tonka, amber, incense, cedarwood, and patchouli. Definitely get hints of the tonka and the vanilla and the amber. Not too much of the patchouli, which is a good thing. I'm not a huge fan of patchouli. However, it's in a lot of my favorite fragrances. But this is a super awesome fragrance. Definitely looks super wonderful. It's kind of different because I've never seen a fragrance look this way, but who knows? Lattafa is super creative with what they put together, their packaging and all sorts, but this is a standout fragrance, and this definitely registers as number 3 on my top 3 Lattafa fragrances of 2025. The number 2 Lattafa fragrance on our list is one that I just picked up, and it is magnificent. It's going viral right now as of February 2025, and it's going viral for a reason, because it's beautiful, especially for men and especially for women. So it's unisex. It is a fantastic fragrance, and it definitely packs a punch when it comes to the fragrance notes, especially the ones that are in the middle. The ones that are in the middle I feel stand out the most within this fragrance, and it's definitely going to garner you some compliments, and it's none other than Cherry Intense by Lattafa, obviously, but it is a fantastic fragrance. I think they just released it not too long ago, and it's really starting to come around because people are trying it and they're falling in love with it, and it's super affordable. It is beautiful whether you're going to a date night, a formal event. I wouldn't recommend this for the gym or for the beach or anything in the daytime. However, you can get away with it if you're very conservative with how much you spray, but it's definitely one that nestles in nicely for date night or any evening night out. But it is beautiful. Woo! That middle note really stands out so good. You could definitely sense the cherry within this fragrance, but let's unpack the fragrance notes that embody cherry intense. We'll put the notes up right here. So let's unpack the fragrance notes that are in cherry intense. So it has top notes of strawberry and bergamot, and then middle notes. These are the ones that stand out the most for me in this fragrance of cherry jam and cacao. Those two fragrance notes coming together so nicely in the middle that really punch through on the opening of this fragrance and really dry down so eloquently to just leave an impact on anybody you walk by. This one has amazing scent trails, and the base notes of vanilla, amber, and patchouli. Like I said earlier, patchouli isn't like all my fragrances that I love, but I guess it's a well complemented note that really fits in with any body of work. Cherry jam and the cacao are the ones that really make this what it is. This embodies everything that I love, and it reminds me of a Lost Cherry fragrance by TF, Tom Ford that is, but the cacao really stands out a little bit more than the cherry. So I would say it's slightly different than the Tom Ford, and it really is unique, but it does give me a little bit of reminders of that fragrance, and I can correlate the two to be in the same category. It is a fantastic fragrance. It's super affordable. It's going to garner you compliments, and it's going to set you apart from the rest of the population. Finally, our number one fragrance that I've been talking about and waiting for this whole time on our list of top 3 Lattafas of 2025 is none other than Lattafa Asad Bourbon. Yes, my friends, let me hear a round of applause. This is that fragrance. It is beautiful, it is gourmand, it is smooth, it is masculine, it is fabulous, my friends. If you want to get compliments, if you want a great performing fragrance, this is the bad boy to do it. It is wonderful. It's going to set you apart from everybody else that you're around. Nobody has smelled like this before. It is a unique creation that is definitely going to get you the attention you deserve. I absolutely love the top end of this fragrance. It is beautiful. Let's go, brother. This is a fantastic fragrance. It's definitely going to get you the attention you deserve. Let's unpack the fragrance notes of this beautiful fragrance's DNA. We're going to put the notes up here on the screen. Looks like it has top notes of lavender, pink pepper, mirabelle, which looks like a citrus note, and then middle notes of cacao, davana, nutmeg, and then base notes of bourbon vanilla, which really comes through really nicely, amber and vetiver. I would say the most apparent fragrance notes in this are the nutmeg, the bourbon vanilla, and the lavender, and hints of the pink pepper really punch through on the opening to make it such a wonderful masculine fragrance that's definitely going to pack a punch anywhere that you go. The longevity on this guy is pretty well performing. I do about 7 to 9 sprays in the morning, lasts me till about 2:30 p.m. And if I want to wear it to the evening, I'll definitely have to reapply with like 4 to 5 sprays, but it is a fantastic fragrance. You could definitely wear this to anywhere that you go. If you go to work, if you go to the gym, anywhere. It really is a standout though when it comes to date night or an evening night fragrance. It is fantastic. If you're looking for that next affordable banger in your collection, I have a lot of high-end designer fragrances and niche fragrances, and this is the only Lattafa that is consistently on my mind every single day of consideration to wear, because it really is a fantastic fragrance with high quality ingredients. You would never guess the price. If you were to ask somebody, they would assume it's hundreds of dollars, but this one, you're not going to break the bank. In fact, we're going to put the link in the description along with all the other ones so that you can make the purchases of these. You'll see that they're super affordable and they won't break the bank, but this one is a standalone fragrance that is definitely going to get you the compliments and the attention that you desire and want. It's going to make you memorable to everybody that you're around because of how good the bourbon vanilla really punches through in the top, middle, and bottom and throughout the entire day of wearing this fragrance. Performance is fantastic. You're not going to go wrong with bourbon vanilla. It is definitely a standalone top-notch fragrance, which is why it's number 1 on our list. You're not going to regret picking this one up. Remember where you heard it first. There you have it, my friends. All 3 fragrances from Lattafa that really stand out to me in 2025, all of which boost my aura and my charisma. So I would highly recommend you, if you're starting your collection or you've been collecting for a long time, make sure to pick these 3 up because they are game changers when it comes to compliments and when it comes to performance. Once again, my friends, my name is Drew de Parfum. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, when you are a subscriber, you qualify for all of our giveaways, and the way that you win is by being a subscriber. Also, watch our videos all the way through. That way you know when our next giveaway is, which is coming up really soon, and we'll be dropping some hints in future videos about what we're giving away and when it is. So make sure to tune in. Make sure to like this video as well. It helps push us out to the algorithm. But we're super grateful for you guys. I'm grateful and blessed to be your host today. If you want to watch more videos, we'll put one up on the screen right here. This is a fantastic video that has been getting a lot of attention. And if you want to boost your aura and your confidence, this is another fragrance to do it with. So make sure to watch this guy. Guys, I love you so much. I'm really grateful for each one of you. We'll see you next time.